Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev, and we just need to talk about the Canucks. This has been the craziest beginning again. We've been the worst team in the NHL this season multiple times, and it's not getting better. And so let's just talk about this for a moment, because I thought this team had playoff implications this season. Last year we started with a horrific, awful start. Vancouver fans, Vancouver media, everyone was frustrated. We fire people, we get Coach Boudreau in, everyone, and all of a sudden we start winning. So the players start playing well underneath him, and everyone's yelling out, "Bruce, there it is!" And there's this great vibe, and we become one of the best teams in the NHL. Like, literally go on playoff on fire, and just push it, and don't make the playoffs. But man, there's a lot of hope coming into the season. And then this season comes in, and why wouldn't I predict, and why wouldn't people predict that the Canucks were going to make the playoffs? Because you look at it, JT Miller had 99 points last year. Demko looked good. We made a few changes, but the core was still the same. And we've had a disastrous start again. And don't you just feel like we've been unintentionally tanking? Like, this is the season to do it, because Connor Bedard is a generational player. He's like a Matthews, McDavid, McKinnon, Stamkos kind of guy. People are literally trying to lose. Blackhawks, Coyotes, all these teams wanting to get him, and we're trying to win games, and we're unintentionally tanking. Like, we're so bad that our best is still the worst in the league. Now, some of you are going to be like, well, we won 2 games in a row. I mean, whip-de-flippin'-do. Wow, you won 2 games with that lineup? Like, even let's just talk about tonight, Ottawa. Right? Well, you can say, oh, we just beat Ottawa. We're turning it around, Trevor. No. Listen, there was 35 shots taken on us going into the third period. Like, this team, it's unintentionally tanking. Like, they're not trying to tank, but they're tanking. And it's like, if we're just going to tank, if we're just going to lose, we might as well just lose. And now we got our GM, who is just, president, I guess, is better. Rutherford is just saying, is now threatening, hey, listen, if the structure's not right, and you're blaming the coach. Listen, now people are saying, Boudreau must go. Like, this is insane. Are we going to just blame the coach now? Like, when is it when we start blaming players? When is it now? Like, are we going to lose Horvat, or are we going to lose Brock Besser? What are we going to do? We've made all these changes. We've gotten Ethan Bear that's come in, and different players, and nothing's really changing that much. Like, this is some of the worst hockey we've seen in Vancouver in a while. And there is no solutions other than fire the coach. Like, that's just not good enough to me. Like, you gotta figure out, this core is not good enough. This core, you have Bo Horvat playing lights out, best of his career hockey right now, and we're still losing games. Martin looks so good. Demko doesn't look as good, but I'm not saying we should trade Demko. But this is the thing: like, people are like, "Oh, we need to blow it up." So you going to trade? Who are you going to trade? Are you going to trade? Are you going to trade Pettersson? Are you going to trade Hughes? Are you going to trade Demko? Are you going to trade Horvat? Are you going to trade JT Miller? Like, the core guys, and then you see people, just trade Pearson, or Myers, or fill in the blanks, OEL. Like, listen, nobody wants those players. You cannot move those players for the prices we signed them for. Like, the league is like, hello, I got a trade offer for you. Oh yeah, what is that? We would offer OEL, Myers, and Pearson. Hang up. Like, I'm sorry, but so we're literally unintentionally tanking this season by just keep on losing. And I mean, if we're going to do it, like, wouldn't that be awesome if we end up getting Connor Bedard? I mean, the whole city would change its attitude if we got Connor Bedard, but that's probably not what's going to happen. We're probably going to miss the playoffs by a number of points, a few points. We're not going to win the draft lottery because that's what happens in Vancouver. And we're frustrated and we're ticked off. And if we want to rebuild this thing, I don't know who you're going to rebuild it with. I have no problem with certain of our stars getting traded, but I don't think Rutherford's going to do it. And so we're kind of stuck right now. Do we go for it? Do we tank? It doesn't even matter if you want to try it. We're literally losing most games. This team is absolutely in shambles. I'd love to hear your comments. Post them in your comments here. Let me know what you think the Canucks should do. I don't know. I have some really strong views that I'm going to share in future videos. I'm also going to talk about if Bo Horvat should stay or he should go. So you don't want to miss out. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and don't miss out that content. And of course, go Canucks, go.